Hi YouTube, this is JTrain997 and I'm back this time with my review of the Green Lantern Classics Wave 1 Figure 3 Black Lantern Abin Sur. Now, get a good look at this guy in here in packaging. This is our first member of the Black Lantern Corps. Well, first real undead member. Of course, we also got Black Hand in this wave. He comes with the head and crotch of Arquillo. Down here, you can see the Black Lantern symbol, as if you didn't know what corps this guy was already in. It's got some very nice articulation, looks like there in packaging, but onto the back of the box here. His read-up says, one of the most respected officers of the Green Lantern Corps, Abin Sur fearlessly protected the planets of Space Sector 2814 for over a century. Tragically, he died when his spaceship crash-landed on Earth. When the dreaded prophecy of the Blackest Night came true, Sur was resurrected as an evil Black Lantern, returning from the grave to plague both Hal Jordan and Sinestro. His stats: first appearance showcase number 22, September/October of 1959, real name Abin Sur. Occupation: Green Lantern and former history professor, base of operations Space Sector 2814, and special abilities: Black Lantern programmed Abin Sur to rip out the hearts of the living, collecting emotional energies for his master Necron. Of course, the other characters in the wave: Kyle Rayner, Black Hand himself, Sinestro Corps Mongol, Sinestro Corps Lowen Mash, and the Manhunter. And of course over here, Arquillo when he's finished. So that being said, a very nice looking figure here in the packaging. Let's pull this bad boy out. And here we have Black Lantern Abin Sur out of the packaging. And real quick, 3D Green Lantern mask to play that online game. The crotch of Arquillo, I hate saying that guy's name. And his head, which is very nice. He's got a little Jonah Hex flap going on both sides. That's great. Very nasty mouth. Okay, enough joking around. This guy is awesome. I was finding it really hard to be excited for him looking at him in packaging, but definitely they've got a lot of great articulation. None of it's loose, and that leads to a lot of crazy, creepy poses you can do with this guy. I mean, some very Spider-Man-esque stuff going on here, and of course some very retarded stuff as well. But just all around fantastic. Let's get him at his full height here. Standing up. On a side note, kudos to them for picking a character that DC Direct hasn't already given us in Blackest Night. God knows they must have been tempted with all the characters they've done, but a great looking figure. That head sculpt is positively creepy. All the wrinkles, the glassed out eyes, the teeth pulled back. It's a nice job on the costume. They made him look very wiry. Of course, the ring is also a pretty decent job compared to some of the others we've seen. The one thing I don't like about the overall design is that his torso joint, when you pull it up, the Black Lantern symbol kind of separates, but that's hardly their fault. So panning back out. His articulation is another point where the figure really shines. His head is a full 360, goes up and down. His arms go out, do a full 360. Spin at the bicep, well, spin at the bicep. Double joint at the arm, which is a very nice joint. The wrist spin and bend, which are very nice. The abdomen movement, as you've already seen. Just kind of a click when you prop him down, but that's no big deal. A little stiff at the waist, but he can turn side to side. Let's go forward, back, out, spin at the quadricep, bend at the knee. Only a single joint at the knee. I would have liked a double joint, but that's far from hindering any poses. And of course an ankle joint. Ankles are a little stiff, but they seem to be giving as I work them around a little bit more. So overall, I figure with this line we'll probably get a flood of Black Lanterns eventually as it continues. And I've got to say, after seeing this guy, that is definitely not a bad thing. He's very creepy looking. There's a lot of nice articulation that leads to a lot of nice poses. And overall, he's just an awesome figure. Definitely one of the best ones from this series. That chest is a little irritating, making sure his Lantern logo stays up all the time, but once again, 15 bucks. This line isn't exactly out there in a lot of stores at the time I'm making this video. But still, once you find this guy, he's a definite must-own, and this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.